Hey guys, welcome back to another audit, and as you can see right behind me, I am doing an audit at my local Blackburn Fire Station. Now if you can hear loads of noise, it's because I'm pretty much, as you can tell, next to a busy main road, so I apologise for that. But before we get into this audit guys, I just want to mention a few things. Yesterday I stated that I was going to be coming here today, and I had a few people jump on and leave a few comments. Thank you for the comments, I'm always appreciated of them, and these comments were these. I'll put them up right here, and I'd just like to basically talk about these comments just a little bit more in detail before we get onto this audit. So as always, I'm going to go on a little bit of a ramble like I usually do. So guys, I'm not here to cause any trouble, as some of you may think, or whatever you believe or whatever you think. I'm not here to antagonise anybody. I'm not here to cause any trouble or cause any harm to anyone. I'm just, us auditors, and I'm sure all other auditors out there will agree with me when I say we don't force any interactions. We can't force anybody to react a certain way. We don't force interactions for a start, whether they come out and interact us or whether they do or they don't. And we can't force what kind of interaction we get, whether it be good or bad. People choose to do that themselves. We, as the public, we fund these buildings as the public, and we have every right to come out and film these buildings. If people choose to come out and interact with us in a good or bad manner, that is up to them. I'm purely here, as well as any other auditors will vouch for, to dispute information to you guys, to the rest of the public, to people who can't get out to the community and come and see things like this for themselves. So there is no harm intended in anything that I'm doing here. This interaction that I'm about to have here, it may be boring. I might be just filming this building, the outskirts of the building, and I might not get any interaction at all. However, someone may come out and speak to me, and it may be a good or a bad interaction. And as a public servant, we are hoping that these public servants know how to interact with the public, and we will get a good interaction out of them. That is what we're hoping for. That is our main goal, guys. And actually here I've actually got a few questions in mind that I'd like to ask. I'm actually quite positive and quite confident, unlike other audits that I've done where I've been nervous. I think I'm sort of breaking that nervous barrier now, because this one I'm actually pretty excited about, and I've actually got some good feelings about it, and I'm hoping for a really good interaction today, and I've got some really good interesting questions planned out. So that being said guys, let's get this audit on the way, shall we? So guys, a little bit of interesting information for you here. This is our older fire station. This building here is a grade 2 listing building, and this became station number 71 back in April, 1st of April 1974 guys. This became station 71. Now some more interesting information about this building. When I was younger, back in say 2001, I took part in some summer activities which some of you may be aware of, some of you may know about. It was called Passport 2000, and it was so much fun. We did loads of activities. We got given a free bus pass throughout the summer holidays to travel about Lancashire and travel to various places, and basically take part in different activities. And one of them activities, we actually came here to this building and we had a tour of the fire station, and we actually got to go up in one of them fireman lifts, which was, can I say, so much fun and very scary at the same time. And honestly guys, I'd absolutely love to go back on one of them fire lifts again. I mean, if you're afraid of heights, it's something you wouldn't want to do really. But yeah, this is the older part of our fire station, and as you can tell, it's very old. There is the old, let me zoom in a bit here. There, as you can see, is the old, like, I don't know, where firefighters maybe used to train in, run up and down in, you know, do the weekly fireman exercises, routines that they had to do. But yeah, so if we pan over the road, across the road, now, this is the newer part of the station. Let me zoom back out for you. This is the newer part of the fire station, and I can't say when this opened because I've completely forgot, so maybe that is a question if somebody does come out today I can ask. But yeah, this is the new fire station. This has only been here, I'm guessing a couple of years or so, not long. So yeah, it's, as you can see, brand new, very clean. I really like this building. I like the look of it. I like the interior. I'm not sure guys if I actually do want to go inside, because obviously of circumstances and the current situation we're in. I'm not even sure if I really do want to go in. Besides, I've got Ozzy. Let's show you Ozzy because I haven't showed you yet. Say hello everybody. Hello Ozzy, hello. Yeah, so let's have a look around guys. Let's see what else we can see. We'll go on this side of the building here. So yeah, it's really interesting that it's right across the road. I don't know if they've purposely done that or not, you know, purposely built it opposite the older fire station, but you can see the difference. Look how old this part of the building looks. I want to know as well, obviously with this being now a grade 2 listed building, if this will remain here and what it'll actually be used for. At the minute it looks like it's just being used for units and whatever else is going on in there. It says kickboxing up there, so there must be stuff happening in there. I've never actually been in there since. But yeah, it's very interesting that it's opposite the new building now. So yeah, let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look. This is obviously the back of the fire station. I'll have a walk around the other side in a moment. What do you think, Ozzy? What do you think, eh? What do you think of our fire station? Nothing much happening round here. Come here, let's have a walk across here, Ozzy. Nothing much happening as I can see from round here. Get a better look from the other side of where I just were. Let's walk round there and let's have a peek into the back of the fire station, shall we? So yeah, this is the front of the fire station, guys, as you can see. I'm quite interested to know why that bit is boarded up there. Maybe it's the fire gate where the fire engines come out of is having some repairs to it. But not sure why it's all boarded up there. No, I like that old style bell they've got going there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, really, I love the colour red, guys. One of my favourite colours is red. And I'm actually thinking of getting my hair dyed to actually this colour. I've had it this colour before, so I'm looking to go back red again. I love the colour, bright red colour of red. But yeah, this is the front of the fire station. Let's have a peek through, see if we can see anything. Doesn't look like much is happening from the front. We shall have a walk round the back and see what we can see. Yeah, so this is the back of the fire station round the back. It's not a massive fire station, I wouldn't say. It doesn't look too big. But yeah, this is round the back. I can't really see anything. There's obviously firefighters around because, as you can see, them fire engines are clearly open. The doors are left open for me to have a nice look into there. There's not much happening though. Here we have obviously one of the exercise buildings. What are these called? I'll have to find that out as well if I get approached by anybody, but if anyone does know what this is called. Is it a fire tower? You know, obviously they do the routines on there, practice running up and down stairs, but is there a specific name for them? But yeah, this is around the back, and as you can see guys, right now there isn't much happening. There's no one out, there isn't much activity going on. I mean, like I said guys, I really would like to actually maybe see some. I don't know whether I want to go in or not, because like I said guys, I've got Ozzy with me. Ozzy, what do you think? Shall we go in? You think we should go inside, do you? Eh? I really don't know whether I want to go inside or not, whether I'll be allowed, because I've got Ozzy with me. Like I said guys, I woke up at like 4 o'clock this morning guys, and I wrote a few questions up that I would like to ask if I do come across anybody. If I can't have it today, like have a small interview today, I'd maybe do a follow-up on this. Maybe it's something that I can do another day. Send an email into these guys and request maybe a bit of an interview and do a follow-up on this audit if I don't get any interactions today, because right now it does seem quiet and I'm not 100% sure if I do want to go in or not. But yeah, let's see if I keep let's walk around a little bit more and see if I do get an interaction off anybody at all. I don't want to disrupt them from their work. I really don't. If they are busy guys, I really don't want to disrupt what they are doing. That's not even my intentions either, but it would be nice to ask somebody these questions that I've got written down. So yeah, let's walk back around the other side. Right, let me just pan round slowly for you and show you exactly where we are and the surrounding area for you guys. As you can see, we're next to a busy main road where lots of cars come and go from our town centre. This junction right here, this is pretty new to us as well. This junction again is reasonably new. It has only just been recently built, and honestly guys, there has been that many crashes on here recently over the past, I'd say, month. There's been quite a few bad crashes on here. So again, that is another question that I'd like to ask these guys. There was only a recent incident where the firemen attended to on the 10th of this month, and yeah, I'd like to ask them, you know, why is there so many crashes? And you know, obviously it's not, you know, people blame the junction saying, oh, it's a bad junction, but it's not the junction that's bad, it's bad drivers that clearly don't know how to drive, that fly through the red lights, and obviously, as you can see, you know, the turning, and they don't know when to turn, and someone's flying down that hill too fast. And yeah, so as I said, there's been that many accidents on here that it's quite lucky really that they're straight next to the fire station, so they can attend to it quite quickly. But yeah, this is the surrounding area. Over there we have our main post office over there, where we can go and pick up our parcels that we've been handed if we want in to collect them. Yeah, let's keep walking around guys. Come on Ozzy, what are you doing? What are you sniffing for now, eh? What are you sniffing for? We have obviously a van there that probably goes out to into the community, and goes and do the weekly community jobs. I love this. I really do like that. That looks very old, that. Let's have a keep walking around. You can see station house on there. So obviously it still states that, and people will be able to tell that that's an old fire station. I can't imagine it being that busy, guys, with obviously the situation we're in. I wonder, another question that I'd like to ask them is, how have they been finding the current situation? Is it still business as usual for them? Is it still business as usual for them, or have they struggled a little bit more? Because I'm guessing that firefighters work very, very closely together. You know what I mean? They work very, very closely together. And yeah, somebody outside having a crafty fag. Let's see if he approaches me at all. So yeah, referring back to that recent comment that I've just had, obviously I think firefighters have probably one of the hardest jobs there is, probably even harder than the police and any other job. I think they're risking their lives probably the most, and you know, I understand how hard they work. So this isn't about causing trouble or getting a bad... Come on. You're alright, thank you. This isn't about getting a bad interaction, guys, at all. In fact, if anything, from watching other auditors, from watching other videos, I'm guessing that firefighters and fire stations do a better job than police stations. From what I've seen, I could possibly be wrong, but they are more accommodating to the public, shall we say, than what the police are. Could be wrong, I don't know. Put your thoughts and opinion down in the comment section below and let me know what you think. But yeah, I definitely think firefighters, they're definitely a lot better with the public than what the police are. I could be wrong. Let's see, we've got a cam back over there. Is anyone willing to talk on camera? What's it for? Can I come way over? You alright to be filmed? Can I come and say hello? So I'll keep you off camera if you don't want to talk on camera. Are you firefighters or trainee? No, trainee firefighters. You on what course are you doing? Oh, you're doing Prince's Trust. Very good. Good luck with that. I'm just coming out to film the station and do a bit of public information on it. Say hello, Ozzy. Hello. Yeah, I'm just coming to gather some info. Do you know if there's like anybody free to talk to, or are they busy, or they might be? So I don't. Do you think? Can you go and ask? Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, that's very kind, isn't it, Ozzy? Very kind. So there's a sign there, obviously saying private parking. I have just currently stepped on to the property, but I've just been chatting with some lovely people here that are doing a Prince's Trust course here. So very nice. They've been doing it for 6 weeks and they've got another 6 weeks to go. Some lovely guys who are trying to have a better future, which I wish them all the luck in the world for. So there is still things happening, things still going on, even though we're struggling in our current situation, shall we say. So it's good to see that they're still putting things like that on for the public to attend. Let's have a cheeky look over here. Could get into trouble for this, but let's have a cheeky look over here, shall we? pushing the boundaries just a little bit here, guys. Oh, look at that car over there. Obviously been doing some work on that. Trying to, you know, obviously put into practice rescuing someone out of a car. Oh, here we are. Hello, how are you? Well, to be honest with you, this is what it's about. I've come to film the station. I've actually got some I've got some questions in mind. If there is anybody free to answer these questions. If there isn't, then is there somebody I could possibly get maybe in touch with, come back another day? It's just public information that I'm looking for, really. And
that's absolutely fine. If you give me your contact details, what I will do is I will give them to my station manager,
right,
and he will get back in touch with you regarding an appointment time and a phone call potentially.
Okay.
For now, I really need you to delete some footage that you've taken of the young people.
I haven't filmed them. However, I'd just like to point out, this is why I'm doing this, because of course we are, as you can see, out in public, and anything out in public, you might be aware that we are allowed to film. You don't need to. For one, you're a public servant. Am I right in saying that? Yeah, you're a public servant, and anyone who works for the public or is in public, we don't need permission to film the faces, basically. So I'm not here for any bad intent. I'm not here to cause any harm, anything bad intentions. Like I say, I've just got some questions in mind that I'd like answering. Okay. And yeah, just basically, if anybody. I won't film you. Oh, thank you. These have been great with me. These have been lovely with me. They have. So, yeah.
What's the nature of your questioning?
Just public knowledge, basically. Just gathering information on the I was going to say police station then, on the fire station, basically.
Okay. And what is it for? What's the purpose of it?
Just. Well, really my own personal use, but if I get, you know, a good interaction and I get the questions answered, I'll dispute the information out to the public. So it's basically for anybody who's possibly homebound, anybody who's homebound, who obviously or isolating, who aren't coming out right now, maybe want to find out a bit more information on what's going on in the community and things like that. So it's, like I say, it's completely harmless.
Can you understand why it feels a bit abrasive?
Yeah, no, I get it. This is what I do, you see. I've been to the police station. Sorry, I'm spitting a bit. I've been to the police station. And I've been up to the hospital, and I do this all over. So it's like I say, it's no bad intentions. It's all good. It's all coming from a good place. I know it might be a bit intrusive for you, but as I say, because you are public servants and you're more, you know, you work for the public basically, don't you? You work for us. So this is what we're here to do. Is we're here to make the stars shine, basically, and and put out nice public information, basically.
Right, okay, well have you got a piece of paper to hand where you can write me down an email address?
I can do, but like I said, so there's nobody available to do an interview just yet.
Isn't in today, so.
No, nobody in yet. Right, just let me shut this off then, 1 minute. Before I shut it off, can I take your names, please, if that's all right?
Sorry, I prefer not to give my name.
Prefer not to give your name. Well, you know, again, this isn't really going too well, guys. You are, you know, like I say, you do work for the public, and it is public information, if I'm not wrong in saying. I could easily quite find it out. And as I say, your job is to work for the public, so do you not think it would be professional to accommodate the public?
Well, at the moment, you've been quite abrasive, so rather
why have I been abrasive?
Rather than coming and asking us to consent to being filmed.
Well, I don't need to, that's the thing, I don't need to consent.
Right, isn't it?
And yeah, it is, I get that, but I don't need to. As a public servant, you should accommodate the public as and when they need it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not being rude in any way, am I?
If somebody was to ask me questions in the street or speak to me in the street without filming me, then I would be quite...
Well, what's the issue with being filmed then?
I just don't want to be filmed because I don't know.
Well, but the thing is, see, again, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing, because we get filmed everywhere we go we're being filmed, whether we don't consent to it. When we walk into town, when we go into town, we're being filmed and we don't consent to it. Do you understand that?
Of course I understand that.
Yeah. So what's the difference with me filming you right now? There's no difference. It's just I get the intrusive part, and you know, you might not want to, but personally, if you don't really want to be filmed and you don't really, then you possibly shouldn't be working in the public sector, really. You should work in the private sector.
Do you want to give me your contact details?
I'm not sure really, because you're not really being very accommodating really, so, you know. Thank you very much. Okay, maybe not. What do you think, Ozzy? That wasn't very nice, was it, eh? That wasn't very nice at all. See what I mean, guys? This is what I'm talking about. I wasn't being rude at all there, guys, was I? I wasn't really, you know, being in any way intrusive or rude, or, you know, I was being nice, I was talking to her nicely, and yet she were being very rude. Them guys on that course were being lovely. As you could tell, they had no issue with being filmed, but yet the public servant didn't want to be filmed, which is a bit ironic when they work for the public. How ironic is that? So, I mean, I would have quite happily given her my information if she'd been a bit more accommodating, but because she wasn't really accommodating and she didn't give me her name, why should I give her anything of my information? You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, as you can tell, let me know what you think down in the comment section. I'm not here to, you know, be horrible to anybody or be nasty, but yeah, that has actually quite surprised me. I was expecting a better interaction than that. I really was. You know, obviously I can understand in some cases it being intrusive. Hey, Ozzy, you know, she wasn't very. Look at how sad he looks now. He's looking very sad now. We were hoping for a better interaction than that, weren't we, Ozzy? A better interaction. So I wonder if this nice man over here will come and say hello. Is this nice gentleman going to come and say hello? He'll say hello. There we go. He's got a nice smile. He's got a very nice smile. Are you busy? Are you busy, I take it? You're on a drill? Okay then, I'll leave you to it. I won't bother you. I won't bother you. Oh, we've got another man over here. Like I say, I don't want to interrupt anybody from their work, guys. That's not what I am looking to do at all. But yeah, that has actually surprised me a little bit. I was expecting a better reaction than that, and actually it's kind of making me want to go in now and maybe put a complaint in against that lady there, because I'm very, very surprised at that. Very surprised indeed. So I may just go round the front and go in the front entrance and go and have a look. Come on, Azzy, let's go and see. Let's go round the front and have a look. Look at this here. That's very pretty, that. Let's see if I'm allowed in. So yeah, Prince's Trust, guys. Prince's Trust. Hi, I'm wondering if there's anybody available to talk to, whether I can come into the entrance or maybe talk to somebody out here. I have got a dog with me, so...
Okay, no worries. Are you at the front door?
Yeah, I am at the front door, thank you. Thank you very much. So, somebody is going to come out. Yay, Ozzy, somebody's coming out. Let's see what this person has to say and if they're a bit more accommodating. Oh, I've just sat on a bench and I've got a wet bum now. I've got a wet bum, Ozzy. Yeah, you should laugh. You should laugh because I've got a wet bum right now. I'm sorry, guys, if that last footage was a bit shaky because... oh my god, I've literally got a wet bum from sitting on there now. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, if the footage is a bit shaky because... Yeah, she made me a little bit nervous there then. She made me a little bit... Yeah, I was not happy with that interaction at all. To say she's a public servant... I'm not happy with that interaction one little bit. Hi, are you okay? Yeah, I've just basically come to the front here because, in all honesty, I'm not really happy with this interaction I've just had with this lady here. Just 1 minute, just let me finish. I'm not being rude or anything. I've come here with some good intentions. I've come to ask some nice questions about the fire station, and if I'm not mistaken, you are, as I say, public servants. You are here to work for the public. So, you know, this interaction here that I've just had wasn't very pleasant, sorry to say. I'm not being rude, but,
sorry about that.
you know.
I can't vouch for what's just gone on.
Yeah.
I've just put a call out for the manager to come and have a word.
Okay.
He's just busy at the moment, so I've just come to see you, then you're not hanging about.
Right,
so
okay.
Can you spare us for a few minutes?
Yeah, no, there's all time in world, no rush. Thank you very much, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you. Wow, guys, he was a lot better, and she did not look happy at all. Maybe, you know, I'll have a quick word with the manager and he will let her know that what I'm doing here is perfectly fine, and maybe give her a bit more training on public, you know, what's the word am I looking for? Public attention, how to interact with the public a little bit better than what she did do there. Lessons to be learned here, guys, lessons to be learned. What do you think, Ozzy? What do you think? I'm stood here with a wet arse now from sitting on that bench. Stood here with a wet bottom, and yeah, let's see what this manager has to say. Hi, how are you? How's things? Are you busy at all, or?
Yeah, we're just training.
You're just training. Can I make an appointment then to come back another day possibly? Because I've got some really good interesting questions here that I'd like to be asked, and if it, you know, I'm quite happy to come back another day and, you know, possibly do a follow-up interview if that's okay.
Yeah. Who do you work for?
I don't work for anyone. It's just for my own personal use, really. I just want to gather information on the police station, really. And basically, that lady there, she, obviously, as I've just said to him there, you are public servants and you do work for the public. She didn't really come across all that very accommodating, so this is what I'm here to do, to basically make our public servants, anyone who gives us a good interaction, shine. Anybody who doesn't, something that could be worked on in the future, basically.
Just so you're not mistaken, this is a fire station.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You just said police station.
Yeah, oh, did I? So I keep doing that. Keep doing that. It's because I went to police station the other day, that's why.
We've got a media liaison team at
Okay.
our service headquarters.
Right.
So if I get you a telephone number.
Yeah, and an email as well. Oh, fantastic! That's brilliant.
Right?
Yeah.
What's your name,
I'll say Kat for now. I'll give more information in the email, but yeah, my name's Kat.
Right, I'll get your contact number for our headquarters and you can make an appointment.
Right, brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you. Up, hey, what's it? Come here, up. It's hesitant to sit on. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's hesitant to sit on it because it's all wet. I've just got a wet bomb from sitting on it, so I do not blame him at all. Don't blame him. Goodbye. Have you enjoyed this? You're looking a bit sad today, aren't you, Ozzy? You're looking a bit depressed. I don't know what's up with you today, eh? You are looking a bit down in the dumps. Was it that interaction we just had? Wasn't very nice, was it, eh? Wasn't very nice at all. Yeah, I don't know what's up with him today, guys. It's a little bit more upset. Oh, here we are. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Go.
That's Richard. He's a...
Okay, what about it?
That's Richard's direct line, so you can just give him a ring and he'll...
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. I mean, this is what I've had prepared. You can take that if you want.
No,
or...
it's absolutely fine.
Right,
If you
okay.
get all through them,
Yeah,
they've had
I will do.
that input,
I will.
And I can get back to training, watch them.
Brilliant, thank you, and good luck with the course that you got going on. Thank you for coming out and speaking to me.
problem.
Thank
Bye.
you. See you later. What's going on here, by the way? Can I just ask? Are you having it repaired?
Yeah, repair work.
Repairs, the door needs fixing.
It does,
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Well, there we go, Ozzy. There we go. Come on then. Well, Ozzy. Aye. What do you make of that interaction we just had, eh? Is it a pass? Or is it a fail, eh? I mean, that lady wasn't very nice, was she? But the other gentlemen that came out to us were very accommodating. What do you think, Ozzy? Hey, what do you think? So, yeah, there you have it, guys. I am definitely most 100% going to do a follow-up here. I'm going to email the person that guy told me about. He did kindly ask me if I wouldn't put his information online, which I will respect. I'm going to email him and I'm going to get these questions that I want answered, and I will do a follow-up here at Blackburn Community Fire Station and see if I can get answered the questions and get an interview. I'm shocked, guys. I'm shocked. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, what you think of that interaction. And as always, guys, please like, share and subscribe. And until the next time, and until the next audit, bye.